Hey guys, how's it going? I hope you're having a wonderful day or night wherever you are in the world. And thank you so much for taking time out of your day and your busy schedules to click on this video. Since you're here, please be sure to subscribe and make sure your notification bell is turned to all. It's an easy way to help me out, grow my channel, and all of the above. So please do that before you leave. I also have a main channel. It's called Essence of Eternity. You're more than welcome to head over there and check it out and subscribe as well. And today, before we get started, I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit. As you can tell by the title, we're doing the first empowerment video. And this word means so much to me. It is almost more than life itself. And it's the reason why I created my main channel to start with. And so I simply want to ask, before we get started, a question. How do you define empowerment? How do you see it? How do you feel it? How do you hear it? Let me know in the comments below. With that, I am all or nothing, and let's get into the video. So, the way I define empowerment is two words only: power and others. Meaning, give power to other people's voices. Give power to other people's opinions. Give power to other people's races, sexual orientation. Give power to their confidence and self-worth. See, I am very big on hearing other people out. I believe that my opinion isn't the only opinion that's right. My voice is not the only voice that deserves to be heard. Everyone else's does too. And if you're, not listening to other people's opinions and validations and thoughts, you're not learning anything. You're not learning anything new. You're not expanding yourself as a person. You're not growing when you are so closed off that you think your opinion and the way you're going with your life is the only way. So, power others. I want to empower others. I've already started empowering myself, but that's really selfish to really dedicate all this empowerment to myself when I can give it to others. I'm really confident. I think I have a lot of self-worth. I believe that I have a lot of love and compassion and empathy. Why not share all this extra empowerment with other people? So I went ahead and asked people on Instagram and Facebook, hey, what's an anagram puzzle or poem? Because I hadn't gotten a comment when I asked you guys on the last video what it was, or the first video I did on family, So I got the answer and deleted the post because people started arguing about anagram puzzles. Like, okay, cool, but I think it's an anagram puzzle when you take a word and use specific words for each letter. I think it's an anagram. I'm not sure. Again, I'll ask you guys to comment what you think it is. If I'm right, if I'm wrong, let me know. I'd like to learn. But we're going to go over that first, and then we'll go into a couple other things. So for the letter E, I put eager, meaning eager to help others, and eager to make changes. Empowering others is only the first step, but we need to empower each other to make changes for the better. I was having a conversation with my crush, and I just simply said that what our ancestors did was wrong. What our grandparents, great-grandparents, and great-great-grandparents did was wrong. We need to embrace every different race. There's so much that goes into every single race and culture, all the traditions, the food, the values, the opinions, everything. And we need to love and respect people for that. You don't get to choose your race when you're born. You don't get to go to a vending machine and say, I want to be white because the majority is white. You get what you get when you're born. So to sit here in this day and age and continue to belittle, degrade, racism, prejudice against people of color and minorities is just absolutely disgusting to me, because if you just took a step back and realized they didn't get to choose their heritage and we could learn from them. You know what I mean? It's just wrong. And that's a whole tangent, and I'm sorry about it, but I'm eager in helping others, and I'm interested and eager in making changes for the better. So the letter M is mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing to me that we are still doing the same thing our ancestors did. We're still harming the Black community. We're not embracing and empowering minorities. It's mind-blowing to me that we can't empower one another, no matter the shape of our body, the color of our skin, our sexual orientation, who we choose to date. Why not just come together and love and cherish every single human being as a human being, for their soul, their mind, their heart? I mean, it's just mind-blowing that we're still living a lie and we're living in the past, because that's a safe zone. Doing okay, so our great-grandparents were taught by their parents, and our grandparents were taught by our great-grandparents, and our parents were taught by our grandparents. It's like, so it's a safe zone to keep doing what we were taught. And it's harder to step back and say, well, I don't like what you guys are doing. I don't like this shit. Like, why can't we all just be friends? Why can't we all just embrace our orientation and embrace our color and embrace things? And I know it's hard to say that to people of color, and I really understand that. But who I'm speaking to most right now is white people. We need to step back and love those who are seriously in danger of persecution and racism and prejudice. Like, man, like, let's do it. The letter P, I put patient. Even though I'm mad at people who are living in the past and upset that they're not willing to make changes, I'm patient with them and willing to work towards getting their mind open. Being patient with people who are closed-minded and closed off and are like, nope, set in their ways, they just need extra. They just need extra love. They need extra, I don't call it preaching, I call it like debating and sharing your story and sharing what you believe is right. They need extra of that. So just be patient. O, I put open-minded. And this is just the opposite. Just be open-minded to other people's thoughts. So if you're closed-minded, this is for you. Become open-minded. It's not that hard. You literally just step back, and if you have to do it to mimic what you're doing, do it. But hashtag step back and embrace everyone. You know, everyone has goals, opinions, thoughts, and they're different from one another. For W, I put worth. You can see people's worth as well as your own when you start empowering others. E, I put empathetic. Empathetic toward other people's situations, other people's races, other people's sexual orientations. Because they are so hated on, it's better to just empathize with them. C, we're not saying that we're equal to them. We're saying that we're giving you our open arms. We're giving you our voices and our platforms to show you that we are on the right track to getting you the recognition, love, unity, respect, compassion that you guys deserve. So for R, I put reliable. Reliable to different races. Reliable to people who need help. Reliable to help others see how much their worth is. So that's what I put for the anagram puzzle, is what I'm guessing. Now, I'm ending the video with 3 quotes. Now, these quotes are meant to be words to empower. I used to do quotes that really meant something only to myself and never taking in account to you, the person who's watching this video. So I put some quotes down that I feel everyone can benefit from. So the first one is, your greatest self has been waiting your entire life. Don't make it wait any longer. Become what you want the world to be. Remember that Michael Jackson song? It's like, if you want to make a change, you need to take a look in the mirror first and make that change so that you can start making changes in the world. It starts with you and ends with others. You know what I mean? And that quote is by Dr. Steve Maraboli. And the second one is also by Dr. Steve Maraboli. We all make mistakes. We all have struggles. And we all even regret things in our past. But you are not your mistakes. You are not your struggles. And you are here now, right now, in the present, with the power to shape your day and your future. So leave all of that stuff in the past. The mistakes you've made, the struggles, the stresses, leave it in the past. You have the power to empower others and yourself. So make a change for today and make a change for the future. Never live in the past. Number 3, I never dreamed about success. I worked for it. And that's by Estee Lauder. If you guys don't know who that is, it's like he or she is a brand. Makeup, beauty, all of that stuff. Skincare. And I love that quote. Like I never dreamed about succeeding. I always work towards it. And I always tell you guys, push through the struggles. Learn from the mistakes you make so that you never make them again and you better your chances in the future. So just keep pushing forward. Never let the stress pull you down. Never let prejudice and racism hold on to you and drag you down. Keep pushing forward for what you want to see in yourself and the world. So with that, I love you guys so very much. Thank you for watching this video. If you would be so kind to subscribe, I ask because it only takes a few seconds and it's absolutely free. That would be amazing. In the description below, I will be leaving you guys a little note, as well as the big paragraph I normally paste in there. It's the same for every video. If you can't help financially because of the times we're in, it's completely understandable. But just make sure you hit the subscribe button. It's free, and it's just a millisecond to do so. So with that, till next time, be safe, stay healthy, and always rise above the bullshit.